Morning everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Got another shave of the day, and today we're using Stirling's West Indies Lime. You like lime? Yep, this is really good. A lot of citrus in this. If you like citrus, it's for you. And then we had the third use of the Astra blades with the Merkur 34C razor. And then we'll follow up with some Old Spice. Everything's nice. Man, this thing's about empty. Another one bites dust. Yep, that's the way it goes. The circle of life when it comes to aftershave. They come and they go. Yeah, I've had a lot of, man, I can't think of how many empty Old Spice containers I've had over the years. Oh, how's your day going? Hopefully everything's going good. My throat's a little whacked up today. It's like, I don't know what it's like for the last week. And, So, yeah, there's a affiliate link to the razor company down below. So if you got anything you need from the razor company, click on the link and it takes you there and pick up whatever you need. And a little bit of kickback goes toward when we do giveaways. Sorry about it, man. Didn't realize how bad it was until I started talking. It's like when you start your day by yourself in the house with nobody around, you don't know how bad your voice is until you start using it. It's like, ooh, I guess I'm pretty bad off. Like I'm all alone today. Wife's gone. She was gone before I even got out of bed. Had to go down. It's going down to see her mom, do some stuff for her. Man, it smells good. Something I had to think about. I'm growing a couple of lime trees too. I got lemon trees, a couple orange trees. But I don't have a lime. I got lemons and orange. Actually, orange and tangerine trees. But see how that works out. So right now it's what, 6 trees that I got growing. Ooh, my Adam's apple. Seems good, so that's obviously a good thing, but I felt it catch. Yeah, my wife always complains about how many plants I got in the house. You know, people always ask me, how do you have a green thumb? What does it take? And I said, well, it's like having 50 different babies in the house. It's like, what? What do you mean? It's like taking care of plants is like taking care of kids. Except the kids don't complain when they're hungry and thirsty. Like normal kids would. But yeah, it's a lot of babying them. Making sure they have the right amount of water, because too much water kills a plant, not enough will kill the plant. Stresses them out. Got to watch for the bugs. But, you know, by this time, a lot of them grow outside. You know, it's like, it's already, hell, geez, almost July. But, yeah, I usually take everything out in mid-May, early May. Depends on the weather. Typically, by the 10th of May in this state, the risk of frost is gone. So I, like, oh God, was it 2013? My wife and I bought a new car in May. First weekend we brought it home, it snowed. A snowstorm. Car's buried in snow, and my wife goes out to clean the snow off and realize, oh, I don't have any of this the winter stuff because we bought it and never transferred any of that stuff over to the new car. because we cleaned the old car out, which was her minivan, and transferred all the stuff into the house, and then sold the vehicle, and to a private person on the market, and then went and bought the other car with the money that we got. They put a down payment on it, which ended up being a freaking lemon, but thank you, Ford. But that was an interesting thing too. But we transmission in that bloody thing kept blowing out, so then they have a class action lawsuit against him, and for every time you went and had it serviced and worked on, you got more money. And then by the time it was like we had our vehicle in for 12 services, and so during the class action lawsuit, that was a chunk of change. So it pretty much paid the car for the car. That was like all those years of using it and the headaches that went with it, it paid for it. And I did get myself a little bit of blood there somewhere. And so we got that, took that money and just paid off my truck. Got a 2016 F-150 Lariat. And all the bells and whistles on it. Man, I can't believe how much one of those things costs. I was like recently over at the dealership getting the oil changed on my wife's car, and $85,000 for the same vehicle that I have now. I didn't pay that much for it. That'd be insane. It's like my wife and I bought this house for $45,000 32 years ago. And we just had it reappraised, and they're saying it's like over $210,000. That's how much inflation has gone up since then. Like, oh my God. I remember the days when you could buy a brand new car off the lot for about $6,000. It's like, and then again, when I bought my first car off the lot, let's see, I had a 67 Camaro RSSS with a 396. I paid $1,200 for it off the lot back when I was in high school. Took my money I had made from all my trapping and animal livestock sales and all that stuff, and I had squirreled away without my mom knowing I had it, and bought the car. Boy, that pissed him off. Where'd you get that money? Saved it. Where was it? Because if my mom known that you had the money, she would take it. She didn't give a crap about if it was yours or not. She'd just take it. Well, that pissed him off. Pissed her. Like, to no end. Where do you get the right to use that money? Well, it was mine. I get to use it any way I want to. Yeah, my older brother found out the hard way about that one. He went into the Army and got a $5,000 bonus check from the Army for he was airborne. For going to jump school and air assault school and all that stuff. And made a chunk of change. You know, they sent him a big old check. They sent it home and said, put it in the bank for me. Yeah, my mom put it in the bank, all right. Took it. Took every damn dime of it. Spent it. Well, that was a sore point because I remember my brother, he came back, he got shifted up. Eventually he went to Germany and spent time in Germany and comes home and I need my $5,000 because I need to go to college and I need a vehicle. Oh, I don't have that money. You never sent us any money. Like the hell he did. He sent probably $20,000 home to be put away into an account. Every check that came home, she just spent it. Every dime. And a couple times your tax return would come. You know, you fill all your taxes. Oh, I'm going to get about $800 back in taxes. Which is a chunk of change back in the 80s. And if you did not get the mail out of the mailbox and picked it out yourself, she would get a hold of it and go cash it and just take it. To this day, it's a major sore point with my brothers and I. I say my mom has zero moral compass. Yeah, it's like I'll call home every once in a while. I'll call the parents and have to go through the gatekeeper, my mom, to be able to talk to my dad. She'll prather on about stuff, and I say, "Yeah, I want to talk to Dad." Oh, okay, and she'll prather on again, and it's like, "Hey, I need to talk to Dad." Eventually, I do get to talk to my dad, but yeah. Like every time my dad was in the hospital, I'd go visit him, make sure that he wasn't forgotten. Heck, it was like times when it was like a 5-hour drive to go see him in the hospital. I'd make that trip twice a week to go see him in the hospital because he was had part of his foot amputated due to infection, complications of diabetes too, but. You know, his diet at home is, my mom still to this day will fry everything and give him nothing but starchy foods. But kind of funny. Suffers from complications of diabetes, only 150 pounds. He's a skinny guy. My mom's been in the hospital a few times, and I just don't know. Are you going to go visit Mom? No, not really. I don't think so. There's a lot of issues. Hard to get by. Trust zero. We're done. Ooh, right there. All right, we finished her. You know, you're supposed to love your mom. She makes it awful damn hard. More or less tolerate. Not love, I don't know. That concept is kind of foreign with me with her. But I did get my Adam's apple there. A little bit. Now, what are we going to do here? Where are we going? A little bit Old Spice. Oh, it smells so good. I love Old Spice. And I definitely smell the spices right now. And a little bit of carnation. Old Spice. All right, so that's the shave of the day, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Brought to you by Stirling's West Indy Lime. We had the third use of the Astra blades with the Merkur 34C. Nice little combo. Got the job done. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.